senses, here are
Like, I dead ass got Ultra Instinct too, bro. Alright, I believe in reincarnation. Like, what do you think you were in your past life? Like, I dead ass think in my past life, bro, I was on some monk shit, bro. Like, I was dead ass on that type of timing, bro. Like, whoever crossed me, bro, like, they knew that to walk past me, bro. Like, they knew to walk past me and bow their heads at me, bro. Like, I dead ass was that guy in my past life. Now I'm just a fucking loser, bitch ass motherfucker trying to make it into streaming. But yeah.
15 superpowers monks have in real
What the
life.
fuck is this? Who do y'all think y'all were in y'all past lives? 15.
Maintaining body temperature. Most people know by now that daily meditation can have some profound effects on your mental health.
I need
You
to
can
start
feel
meditating.
more in control, calmer, and with more ability and readiness to tackle challenges that are thrown your way.
Can I meditate a
Did
bitch
you
into
know
my
it can
life?
also do something incredible to your physical health? Tibetan monks have been found to be able to control the temperature of their skin with meditation, which is no mean feat from a scientific standpoint. While their core temperature stays normal, their skin temperature can rise by as much as 17 degrees Fahrenheit around their fingers.
I wonder who
and
wins in a
toes.
fight.
And it's no bluff.
Tank Davis
Harvard University
or a monk?
scientists, led by Herbert
Tank
Benson,
Davis?
were able to study these monks thanks to an agreement with the
or a
Dalai
good
Lama,
monk fighter.
who visited the university in the late 1970s. They discovered that not only could they raise their body temperature, but
Who y'all
a
got
group
in a fight,
Sikkim,
Tank or a
India,
monk?
were able to
Tank
decrease
or a
their
monk?
metabolism by 64%. And to put that into perspective, most people can only do this in their sleep by
samurai
up to
probably.
15%.
Bro, you are not a fucking samurai in your past life, bro. Come on now, bro.
These monks truly do have superpowers. Before we go on, we have a cool challenge for y'all. It'll take about 5 seconds to complete. Let's make a deal. Just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe. Walking on water.
Walking on water. I feel like I can do this shit too. All I gotta do is just like I feel like I gotta eat like some gummies before I do this, cause like, you know, it's like adrenaline shit, adrenaline rush. It's like an adrenaline rush.
Shi Liliang was a huge fan of the 1980s kung fu films when he was a child. He loved learning about the martial arts of
Bro, look at these kids, bro. Like, this is crazy.
Shaolin and Fang Shiyu, and he was inspired by flight on water and flying through the air. When he had a career as a driver, Shi Liliang drove past Quan Shu Shaolin Temple and realized that he hadn't really moved too far away from his childhood dreams. He decided to join and become a monk and started his journey to walking on water. Now, Shi spends every day by running with iron bars on his feet. Within 9 years, he can now walk nearly 400 feet on the water with the help of wooden boards for buoyancy and balance.
Bro's doing this and getting paid $0 an hour, mind you, bro. He's doing this and getting paid $0 an hour, bro. Like, bro, the average teenager makes more money than this guy, bro. He's just a monk. He just breathes air, trains, goes to sleep, eat food. That's all he does, bro. Would you be a monk? Like dead ass, would you be a monk? You don't have to worry about taxes, no bills. You just need to train, eat, sleep, and breathe. Literally, bro. A monk life doesn't sound too bad, but I don't know, bro. Bro, you're gonna be walking your whole life. I don't know.
He can stand on each board for around a second and manages to prance across the water as if it were a solid
That is amazing
surface.
balance.
As far as she knows, he is the only monk in China who can do this amazing feat. When he's not walking
That's
or
crazy.
running on water, she runs on mountain roads carrying up to 20 pounds
How
of
you
weight,
know he
running
wasn't
with
there,
steel
Goofy
plates
Man?
on his back, and practicing calligraphy. There's no
I already
Netflix
see your
and
past,
chill
bro.
for
I
this
used
guy.
my Sharingan.
Number 13. Superhuman strength.
Superhuman strength? I definitely
Superhuman
got that. I
strength is
definitely
something
got
that
that.
most people read about in fiction books and
definitely got
mythology
superhuman
or
strength.
see in superhero films. It refers to power and force exerted far beyond what is physically possible for a human, such as throwing a car off someone who is crushed underneath. Over the centuries, people have tried to enhance their strength with substances, technology, and exercises. Still, nothing has ever been in the realm of superhuman. In saying that, Harvard scientists have now proven that
I can do
superhuman
that with my
monks
sweet.
do exist. Scientists went to the Himalayas to study those monks and were stunned by what they found. Through techniques like praying, fasting,
that guy. I know
meditation,
that guy.
static dancing, and
He's
psychedelics, they were
the guy
able
that
to
never gets
exhibit
cold.
superhuman strength as a survival mechanism. An example of this was the monks being able to spend their winter nights 15,000 feet high in the Himalayas, drying their sheets with their body heat. There are even stories connected to Buddha where people could recall their past lives, know each other's thoughts, and shoot fire and water from the body. While, of course, science can't back all of these up, there's a lot to be said for the power of the mind. Number 12. Throwing needles through glass.
Throwing needles through
For anyone
glass.
trying to become a Shaolin monk, they need to master 72 different arts. They range in intensity and challenge.
Bro, mind you, bro, like I said, bro, they're not getting paid for this shit. You get paid $0 for this shit, bro. This is crazy, bro.
And one of the hardest skills to challenge to become a Shaolin monk is being able to throw a needle at glass and puncture it. Think it's not possible? Then think again. Monks in training throw a needle full force at a pane of glass being held up by two people with a balloon hanging on the other side. Once the monks throw the needle, it penetrates the glass and pops the balloon. Watching this happen in real time is not all that exciting because you can't tell that the needle is really penetrated at all. However, when it was caught on a special camera that records at 25,000 frames per second, the results were phenomenal. Monks that have trained successfully in this skill are able to throw the slither of metal through the glass, which sends shards of it flying, popping the balloon fast.
You know he
The
hates
monks
his
say
job,
that
bro.
it's both focus and chi that help them to do it. Number 11. Finger skills. Have you ever been able to perform a headstand or handstand? It can be quite tricky, right? As
I
you're
can do
trying
that
to
too.
hold your weight up and balance, you're
I
trying
most
to find
definitely
the
can do
best
that.
position for your hands to be. Many of us then spend the
most
next
definitely
few
can do
days
that.
with a sore back, sides, neck, arms, or entire body. Not monks, though. They've got this skill mastered. In fact, they're showing us that the way we're doing it is pretty darn.
The only time I used two fingers was this. This is my two-finger combo. Pause.
Aren't average. In Shaolin Kung Fu, most people are able to perform an inversion stand with two index fingers.
Hold on, bro.
Ouch, right? Not to them. Two-finger handstands are pretty hardcore.
What the fuck? Monks make money? As of February 2025, an average hourly pay for a monk in the United States is $21 an hour? How much do monks... Monks make money? What the fuck? Buddhist monk salary. How much would the monk characters be making in real life? Bro, these monks be making bank? Bro, this is a fucking character, bro. Am I reading this right? Bro, monks make money, bro? I thought they do this shit for free. Nah, this shit gotta be a lie, bro. That shit's not real. This shit's not real. How do I become a monk and will I get paid? I knew it, bro. You don't get paid to be a monk. You don't get paid to be a monk, bruh. Like, I dead ass can go, like, I'll dead ass, like, bro, I could do a money spread in front of a monk.
But what about one
I don't think they
finger?
would care, though.
The monk starts by balancing himself on outstretched fingers with one index finger stretched out on each hand. Slowly.
Who do I think I was in my past life? I feel like I was like a King Arthur type. I feel like I was a King Arthur, like a King Baldwin type of guy. You know what I'm saying? I was definitely like an emperor, like a king, like a ruler. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely just living my like my second life right now. But yeah, for past life I was probably like a King Arthur, like a King Baldwin type of guy.
He pushes himself into an inverted position using the hand with the outstretched fingers. He then transitions to just one outstretched finger. The skill arrived in Chicago around 50 years ago, and many people have been trying to master it ever since.
Bro, these type of people
Meanwhile,
make
the rest of us are
$0,
trying to
bro.
figure out how to do a regular handstand without falling flat
Man, what
on
the
our
fuck?
faces. Number 10. Iron Crotch.
What the fuck?
Ask
bro?
any man, and they'll tell you that being kicked in the nether regions is comparable to childbirth. Ask any woman, and she'll say he's lying. But ask any monk, and he'll say that he doesn't know
What the fuck is the point of this, bro? What is the point of this? Iron balls?
what they're complaining about. It doesn't hurt to be kicked down there. Pardon?
How many bodies do you think this man has?
This is one superpower.
How
that
many bodies
all
do you think
men
this guy
wish
has?
they had.
How many bodies do you
To be
think this man
kicked in the
has?
family
Man,
jewels
what the fuck, bro? This shit. What the fuck?
and feel no
Bro,
pain.
mind you, bro, they're
Believe
getting
it or
paid
not,
$0.
it is
What the
possible. It
fuck?
can actually be quite beneficial to go
What
down
the
this route.
fuck?
Monks practice an exercise called
Bro, what the fuck am I looking at, bro? Is this man butt naked?
the Iron Crotch exercise.
Iron crotch. What the fuck?
Which is to make that area as strong as iron. To do so, they stimulate tissue blood flow and resilience by continuously increasing the stimulation level. Not only does this mean that it hurts less, but it can also have some surprising
Bro, what the fuck are you battling for, bro? Is some girl finna... Bro, what the fuck, bro? There's no reason you should be doing this training, bro. Bro, these...
benefits.
This shit about to piss me off.
The stimulation of constantly hitting it promotes
He gets no pussy. He gets no pussy. He gets no pussy.
increased testosterone production, not to mention a higher sperm count. Even blood flow is better, which can help the situation for men later in life. This is one skill that both monks and everyday men can see the benefit of. Number 9.
Iron
Tree
crotch.
hugging. Tree hugging sounds quite lovely, doesn't it?
What
Monks
the fuck am I looking at, bro? What the fuck are they feeding these kids? What the fuck? Bro, this gotta be torture, bro. Nah, hell nah, bro. I would never be a fucking monk, bro. What the fuck am I looking at, bro? This is dead ass torture, bro. Would you rather live like this, or would you rather be a fucking fat ass?
go around hugging trees and it all looks
Bro,
quite
they're about to fucking cry, bro. These monks, what are they feeding these kids?
sweet. But it might not be as sweet as it sounds
Oh,
if you
hell
happen to be
nah,
on
bro. I'm so grateful for my fucking life, bro, because what the fuck?
the receiving end of a hug from a monk who has been hugging trees. Okay,
Bro,
let
is he fucking sideways, bro? What the fuck?
us explain. A monk in training will wrap their arms around a fully grown tree.
Bro,
and
this
use
has
all
gotta
their
be torture,
force
bro.
on
What
squeezing and
the
hug-
fuck am I looking at, bro? What the fuck? There's no fucking way, bro. There's no way this is some kid's life right now, bro.
hugging it until they have no more energy left. They
Hell
will do
no.
this every day, and within a year, some progress will start to show. They might
Within
be
a
able to
year, some progress would show. Fuck no.
shake free a few leaves or even notice some movement in the tree branches. Within another year, they
Will these kids ever get to meet bad bitches? Like, will they ever get to meet bad bitches, bro? I'm being so dead ass, bro. Will they get a chance to crack in their lives, bro? I don't think they'll have a chance to, like, actually crack some bad bitches in their lives. There's no fucking way, bro.
they should be able to shake the leaves of the trees.
Do they even
without
know what-
stopping. But every
Do they
day
even
of
know what,
every year, the monk will continue
what
to
the
hug the tree until they get out of it what they set out to achieve. And what is that? To uproot the tree.
Yo, what
Over the
the
years,
fuck?
they must use their force to wriggle the tree free until they succeed. Then, if they ever have to clasp their opponent, it would be easier for them to cause fatal injuries. Number 8. Iron Head.
Iron Head.
Imagine being able to run full force at a wall and cause more damage to
Iron
it
Head.
than your head. That's a unique superpower that many monks have, and it's astounding. But before you start thinking that you can run at a wall and achieve the same result, know that it's a long process, and probably a little painful.
fuck,
Monks
bro?
wrap their heads in 10 layers of silk, fit a sheet of metal to the top of their head, then wrap it with toweling or more silk. This keeps the metal cap that is shaped to their head in place.
gonna go for a
They
good-
then hold their
good
neck
20
and
more
head
minutes.
muscles in alignment and breathe in as they hit the wall and make an impact. They strike their heads against the wall repeatedly, then charge forward and hit the top of their heads again. Over the
fuck?
weeks, they do so with increased force. Over the months,
Alright, this
the
is-
monk will remove some of the layers of silk, then more every 2 or 3 months, until their head is bare. They are then able to run at a wall and not cause any damage to themselves. We're not
This is
sure
more
what use
believable?
this would have in the real world, but it would
I
make
don't know,
for
bro.
a
The
fun
craziest
party
one I've
trick.
seen was the iron
Number
crotch.
7. Iron Shirt.
Iron
If
shirt.
you've ever wanted to learn how to handle heavy blows by
Alright,
your
this is more
opponent or
believable.
even sharp objects, then it might be time to spend some time
This is
or
more believable.
years with a monk. They will show you how to create your own iron shirt. And no, we don't mean that they'll grab a piece of iron, shape it to your body, and give you a bit of clothing made of iron.
This is more
They can
believable.
actually mobilize their chi inner energy and defend themselves against both sharp objects and heavy blows. That's some pretty impressive stuff. Shaolin Kung Fu students start their training by sleeping on hard beds.
Alright,
For
bro.
anyone with back problems, that's some pretty intensive training even to begin with. They then wrap their bodies in soft fabric and massage the areas. But that's not all.
I don't see Jason the Wind doing this. He makes millions. I don't see Jason the Wind doing this. He makes millions, bro.
Over time, they will hang a bar outside, dig a pit underneath it, and put fine sand in it. Every day for 3 years, they hang on the bar,
Fuck, they got
fall
Dirk
into the
Nowitzki in
hole
this
with
bitch?
all parts of their body touching the sand, and remove the soft fabric as time goes by. As their body hardens to the
What the
pain, they
fuck?
start hitting it with a wooden hammer, followed by an iron one. By the time training is complete, monks have an incredible tolerance to pain. Number 6. Skill of light body.
Skill of
To
light
weigh,
body.
say, 110 pounds doesn't mean you need to apply 110 pounds worth of pressure when you walk, lie down, or move in any way. There's a skill called Skill of the Light Body that allows people to use very little of their weight, regardless of how much their body actually weighs. In Shaolin writings, there's mention of monks who can
I can
rest
do this.
on
I can do
branches
this. I can most definitely
weightlessly,
do this.
similar to birds and bees,
No, like, I'm dead
even though
ass.
they weigh 110 pounds. But before you hop outside and try it out, with the chances of you falling to the ground pretty high, you must first go through a massive training process.
I can dead ass
It
do
involves
this.
a giant clay bowl being filled with water and carrying a heavy backpack filled with iron while walking on the rim of the bowl. You would do that for hours every day. Once a month, water is removed from the bowl, but more iron is added to your backpack. The goal is to keep
Bro, who's
walking
actually-
on the rim of the bowl without tipping it over
Bro,
or
what the
falling
fuck?
into it. That process continues until the bowl is empty of water. At the end of the training, the person who has mastered
Like, I actually feel bad. Like, I don't know why I feel bad, but has any of them ever tried crumble cookie? Like, have they ever? I don't think any of them have ever tried a sweet in their lives, bro. Do they even know what cake fucking tastes like, bro? Look at this shit. Look at the shit they're doing, bro.
the skill of the light body will be able to walk on blades of grass without crumpling them. Number 5.
Number 5.
Diamond Finger.
Diamond finger.
Any Shaolin exercise done right can make you look pretty powerful and like you have superpowers. But this one, known as Buddha's Finger or Diamond Finger,
You think he's
is
ever
something
tried
that's
Cane's?
just that
Chick-fil-A?
little bit more special.
Has this
In
man ever
fact,
tried Chick-fil-A or
it's
Cane's before?
incredible. This Shaolin exercise involves your training to create a strong finger that's capable of damage. At the end of the training, you would be able to knock a hole in someone's chest, scar a tree trunk,
got six
or
more
break
min-
a
six
stone
more minutes
with
till the video
just
ends.
one finger. Basically, with enough training, your finger pointing can inflict some real physical damage on someone. It starts with poking trees and planks of wood to increase the strength in your fingers. Training moves on to making hard strikes and producing great bursts of force. The one-finger handstand is also a side effect of being able to master the diamond finger. Think about how much such a skill could help you in everyday life. You'd be able to hammer nails into wood without the use of a hammer or cause severe damage in a fight if you were fighting for your life. While this skill can take several months, many monks have mastered it. That's obvious in the heavily dented trees around any training.
How much money does he make a year, bro? Like, dead ass, bro. How much money does this man make a year, bro? You're doing one finger handstands and bro, like, what the fuck?
Facility.
How much money does this man make a year?
Number 4. Sixth Sense.
6 cents. All right, this
Monks
sounds hard.
are wise people, and they spend their entire life fine-tuning that wisdom, foresight, and intellect. They meditate, train, and focus on self-improvement in every aspect of their life.
Bro, this man has no eyes.
For many monks, that has equated to a sixth sense that the average person could never
So they got
hope to
Ultra Instinct.
achieve in a single day or even in a few months. Monks are able to attune their minds and bodies to become more aware of the world they live in and their direct surroundings. Over time, they even manage to sense danger even when others don't. They can foretell their future and the future of others, and they seem to be
Bro, what are
aware
these
of
unks
everything
doing, bro?
on an
Like,
entirely
retire,
new
bro. Like, go
plane
drink
to
some
the
matcha or
average
coffee.
person. This isn't a skill they are born with or learn overnight. Monks and Buddhists understand their sense of self, especially in relation to their mind.
Bro, put
They
Tank Davis in this bitch, bro. He's beating everybody ass. Come on.
treat their sixth sense the same as their hearing, sight, vision, and so on. There is an easy way to explain the difference between a trained and untrained mind.
Bro, this
Most
is a
people have
unk.
a one-step process where they see an object. For example, I see a pen. Someone who is self-aware,
Oh,
like
he
a
actually
monk,
might be him,
has
though.
2 steps in the process.
He might be him
Their
for real.
awareness makes them say, I'm aware I see a pen. Number 3. Endurance.
Endurance.
No one will deny the fact that most monks
Wait,
have
what the fuck is the
incredible
point of doing
endurance.
this shit, bro?
That's a given, especially when you come to understand just how much training they do. But there's a particular type of monk who has more endurance than others, and they are known as the marathon monks. According to
Marathon
legend,
monks.
there are monks around Kyoto, the monks of Mount Hiei, who run 1,000 marathons in the same number of days to reach enlightenment. It's not enough that they have to run for 1,000 days, but they also have to stop at 250 temples and shrines along the way to
What?
ponder life. Such is the complexity and challenge of this task that in over 130 years, fewer than 50 men have completed the challenge. Those who do are called living saints or human Buddhas. The goal is not so much to improve their fitness either. It's considered a spiritual journey that offers a monk plenty of time
Yo,
to think
chat,
about
anybody
life,
still here?
what it means, and
I
how
feel like
they
I'm the
want
only
to
one
achieve
watching this shit.
spiritual enlightenment.
Expected,
Lost
but-
us at the word marathon, and then again at 1,000 of them. Number 2. Iron Bull Technique. When a technique from the Shaolin monks has the words Iron Bull in its name, you know it's gonna be a good one. Perhaps most people could benefit from this monk superpower if they ever found themselves overpowered in a fight. The Iron Bull technique is about hardening your stomach
Iron
to
Bull
withstand
technique.
blows and maybe even a potential stabbing. Students start by scratching and scraping at their stomachs with their fingers and palms.
Like, what the fuck, bro? What is the point of this?
That doesn't sound like hard work, does it? Oh, that's just the first step. Students in training then start using a blade to scrape at their obliques and stomach before moving on to a wooden, then iron hammer when using hands and blades no longer brings about pain. This process will continue for several months before monks eventually learn how to absorb blows from long battering rams without even flinching. You know you're a master of the Iron Bull technique when a strike, clash, cut, or blow to the
What the fuck, bro?
stomach is a mere tickle from an enemy rather than something that can bring you to your knees. Number 1.
Number 1.
Pain threshold.
Pain threshold.
Have you ever sat in a vat of boiling oil and did anything other than scream? Of course you haven't, because sitting in a boiling tub of oil would be most people's idea of torture, unless you're a monk, and then it's just a walk in the park. In Nong Bua Lam Phu, Thailand, a performance was held where monks attended a gathering, and one of them sat in a boiling hot vat of oil
fuck?
with no consequences. That's not something he managed to achieve overnight.
Hey, how much money
sat
does
in
he make a
state
year?
of calm and told his audience that the vat is boiling and can burn, but that he had reassured himself that it's not like that. According to scientists, this process is not physically
How much
possible,
money he make a year,
but
bro?
monks have already proven scientists wrong on several occasions.
What the fuck is
For
he saying,
example,
bro?
they can slow down their metabolic processes, alter their skin temperature without changing their core temperature, and experience great amounts of pain without even flinching.
Bro, you deadass can
Therefore,
go with
it's
a-
not
you
out
can
of
go
the
band
question
for
for them
band
to sit
for
in
a
hot
month.
oil and make it seem
Every
like
other
they're
day, any
taking a
other day.
leisurely bath. Okay, so Superman and Spider-Man
Are
are
we done?
pretty impressive superheroes. But as it turns out, monks have some pretty remarkable real-life skills as well.